We are in Hell Week, as we call it. We are so excited. A lot of people tend to forget that this is the first Broadway dinner we have had since 2019. We got so far as to 2 weeks before the show in 2020, and unfortunately we got shut down because of COVID-19. And last year we did Broadway Under the Stars, but that is definitely a much different feeling than what the Broadway dinner is. And we are so excited.
It seems like a couple people's anxieties are kind of kicking in right now, but I know from experience from last year that by the time we all get on stage, at least that all that anxiety is just going to fade away instantly. There's been a lot of work going into it, I see each day, and I'm real excited to see what happens.
For me, it's a life-changing experience. I personally have never even been to a Broadway dinner. This is my first one I'm ever going to be in at the McLean Church, and I just think it's an experience that any kid or adult will remember for the rest of their lives. This isn't some amateur show. This is a very good show put on by some amazing people.
The Prom is definitely one of the best songs. I play Barry in it, but the dancing is phenomenal. The song itself, the message that it portrays is wonderful.
I think it's going to be a good idea to just come out and see it, just even for people who don't experience musicals, just to see all of us having fun on stage. We put a lot of effort and work into this, and we're proud to show it off to everybody.
It's a really good experience, not only to be in it, but to watch it and to see how much hard work and dedication students have.
Sure. So I'm Mrs. Webb, and I am the Family and Consumer Science teacher here at General McLean High School. In our Family and Consumer Science department, we have three main types of courses. We have foods courses, so we have culinary arts 1 and 2, and we also have lifetime nutrition. So culinary arts is just basic cooking skills. 1, you're going to learn the basics. 2, you're going to get a little bit better. Lifetime nutrition is all about getting a little bit healthier. So we start with, if you're down here in health, let's get you up here. So we don't eat kale every day, but we do eat vegetables, and we do learn how to cook foods different ways so that we enjoy them. We also have Senior Seminar, which is a class only for seniors, and it is one of those classes we hear all the time, why didn't they teach us that in high school? That's where we're going to teach it. So it's all those adult skills that we sometimes overlook, that it gives us time to slow down and talk about. Then our new class for next year will be parenting and child development. So that's why I have baby Brick here with me. So it's a class made for anybody who wants to be a parent someday, or maybe even work in healthcare or early childhood education. So we're going to learn about children from when they're born until as far as we can get. And the great thing about that is sometimes when we learn about children, it really helps us learn about ourselves. So all fun, hands-on classes, great time in this room, and lots of snacks too.
Hola, me llamo Señor Hayes. Hi, I'm Mr. Hayes, and I teach Spanish 2 and AP Spanish. We learn all subject matters. We learn math and science and talk about the weather and talk about ourselves and get to know kids on a personal level, since language class is really all about the students.
Hi, I'm Misty Rose.
I'm Chance.
I'm Lucas.
I'm Sean.
I'm in 12th grade.
A junior at General McLean High School.
I'm in Spanish 2.
Spanish 2.
Spanish 3.
I'm taking Spanish 2 right now.
My favorite part of this class were the hands-on projects, specifically drawing, the city project I think it was.
My favorite part of the class is definitely the people.
My favorite part of this class was the city unit that we did. We got to draw this big city map on the board, and we got to navigate around it.
My favorite part about this class is that Mr. Hayes makes it so engaging for all the students, and it's just like a fun environment to be in.
The games and getting to learn Spanish, of course.
My favorite thing about teaching Spanish in general is just getting kids in a new environment and in a new class they've never taken before. When they're in my class, they can pick a Hispanic name if they want to. They come in with maybe a different personality. They become who they want to be in our class.
Mr. Hayes is absolutely hilarious. It's like being in comedy class. It's fantastic. He's also really, really good at teaching Spanish, and it's fantastic.
Mr. Hayes is such a good teacher. He makes all the students feel welcomed, and he really wants you to try to learn as much as you can.
What I like about my teacher, Senor Hayes, he's very funny and he gets along with the students well and gets everyone involved and has a creative way of learning.
My favorite part of Mr. Hayes is definitely how funny he is. He's really fun to be around.
He's super fun and funny and encouraging, and he never says like, dang, you suck, so.
I can definitely tell Mr. Hayes has taught me a lot, and I've learned a lot of new terms, and I can tell my vocabulary has expanded.
I'm learning a lot about regular Spanish conversation, so much so now that I'm actually able to eavesdrop on people's Spanish conversations in grocery stores.
I do think I'm learning from this class. I'm not the most fluent Spanish speaker, and I'm not the smartest cookie in the bunch, but it's a very fun class.
I think I'm definitely learning from this class. It's helped me with my English, and I'm understanding more of Spanish culture.
I do like learning from this class because then I get to go home and I speak to my parakeets in Spanish.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my god, do they speak back in Spanish?
No, they just stare at me.
What made you want to teach?
My wife became a teacher when we were first married, when I was in the Army, and I was still trying to choose a career. And I really enjoyed watching her prepare all her lessons and all the activities that she did and the stories that she had with the kids, and I thought maybe that was something I could do.
What will you miss most about teaching?
I will miss all the different students and everything that all the different personalities that they bring to the classroom, and my colleagues, my teacher friends, and I'll miss the people.
What is the most memorable moment throughout your teaching career?
Oh boy. There's so many years. Probably just sharing knowledge with kids and it's watching them mature and grow, I guess, would be the most memorable.
What do you plan on doing after retirement?
My son and I have a tree service, and so we'll do some tree service work, and then I'm going to have 4-day weekends to spend time with my wife, drink coffee in the morning. So we're going to keep it simple.
What made you want to teach?
Well, I like mathematics and I like students, so it was a natural fit.
What will you miss the most about teaching?
Definitely working with the students. Hopefully every student that has had me in the past knows that my main goal is I just want to help them learn geometry. And so I always said, I just want to help you with geometry.
What is the most memorable moment throughout your teaching career?
Probably the surprise when I won the Golden Apple Award a few years ago. I had no idea, and they just busted into the room and presented me with it, and that was really a shock to me.
What do you plan on doing after retirement?
Whatever I want, right? Since Mr. Woodward is also retiring, we're hoping to spend more time outside of Erie in the winter, maybe go to Florida for a few months, and just spend time with my family.